Well, it's been a while since I put anything out on YouTube. I've had some requests. This is kind of a public service video. You may have heard nationally that Valley View, Texas had a tornado go just south of the city, about a mile south of my airport. And it started out west here, and I'm going to try to arrange myself where I can basically fly the path the best I can. I do apologize for the helmet cam, but my other camera mount has decided to give up the ghost. Now I'll try to concentrate and keep my head a little bit more still. I'm out here about 6 miles west of Valley View, just south of the town of Era. And sneaking over here this far west enough that hopefully I can get pretty much in the path. There's areas, of course, that are open fields that you're not going to see a whole lot. And I just have to know basically where it did transit so I can head that direction. This is Farm to Market Road 51 underneath me, out front. Goes between Gainesville, Era, then on to Decatur, Texas. And if I have time this evening, I'll make a second pass over to the what may be the second of the two tornadoes. Wouldn't you know, I had my battery go out on my A&R headset. So this may be a stunt and a half trying to get all this put back together. Just land somewhere and fix it up and take about half the time, and I wouldn't waste the drama. Okay, that's much better. And we're back up. Clear my skids and make sure there's no mud I'm sitting in. Light on the skids, feels good, and lifting. And here we go. Alright, that's much better. But okay, this is kind of about the angle we were taking for the tornado. Just kind of scanning, looking for broken trees. I know where I'm heading ahead of me here, right into the damaged area. I start seeing blue tarps everywhere. This tree line just right in front of me. You can see fresh wood breaks there. So you know they at least had the high winds here. See a white building off to my left here that's got a roof completely missing and just a steel structure remaining. House over there with about a third of the shingles missing. And you start seeing a lot of debris fields, a lot of metal in places. Right off my nose is my first area that I suspected was tornado. The house is pretty well intact, but a lot of damage to the barn. Red barns to my right. They've got damage. Loafing sheds and other storage barns right off the nose. An airport just to my left. They were spared everything. And see the debris all the way up to their fence line. A little house there right off the nose. It's about half of it is destroyed.
We are at Greenville and Bonham right now, headed
right off the nose here is another runway. The hangar is pretty well destroyed. Have an airplane internal there that's still under the weight of some trusses.
Now we'll probably have to let you look on the back, but keep that for you.
The house has minor damage to some shingles. And I'm back to the eastern course. And again, we're to an area that it may have picked up. I don't see any damage left or right. See a bunch of debris in the trees down here. Bunch of little sheds down below me are missing. RVs are spun around. There's a house completely destroyed. Roof is gone. I'd say about half of the lower supporting structure is gone. I just kind of looked left and right. I'm sorry for the making you airsick. But I see broken trees here off the nose, so I'll see if there's any damage in that. Wouldn't expect a straight line, and it's just kind of serpentine path across the dirt here. A lot of trees down there, but I don't see any structural damage to the building. Oh, just a couple hundred yards away there. As you hopefully are seeing very well, as I see as well. And right in front of me, you're starting to see the trailer park that's actually had all the main amount of damage. Many manufactured homes are gone. The borders of the trailer park itself have some freestanding stick-built homes going up. And some of those under construction, some of them completed, but some of them are just open slabs now, completely destroyed. Climb up a little bit over the area to make sure everybody's comfortable with my presence. Step just a little bit to the left here to give a line which really depicts the straight path. Just right up through here, you see a lot of things missing. Houses, trailers, buildings, you name it. But over to the right as well, we've got significant damage to homes being built. Got a house down here and sheds and barns behind it that are just pretty much leveled up by the road. There's a newer structure, maybe a manufactured home. It seems to have just lost its roof. Now we're getting into a lot of debris. To my left, not a lot to see. Straight off the nose, you see the clear path. To the right, you're still getting a lot of debris, so don't know why one's picked and one didn't. Lots of destruction. I hope this is visible from the camera. The house there just absolutely missing. Again, this is done with some solemn respect because I understand 7 lost their lives over this one. Right in front of me in the distance, you see a boat storage, mini storage outfit there, RV storage. It has significant damage to the north and east end of it. Right off the nose here, you can see 2 houses just absolutely missing. I'm going to guess they were still under construction, but that's just that, it's a guess. Now, right off the nose now is the Shell station that's just a mile or so south of town. It was pretty well destroyed. About 150 people took shelter in that building, so we're told. Hiding in bathrooms and freezers. And right next to it is an RV and boat area. Both those businesses pretty much leveled. Just to my right, I'll go ahead and swing over here. Got a little road there just off of I-35. A house that I've been in several times there is kind of halfway destroyed. From here, I'm going to say maybe it could be repaired. RV storage place just beyond it. It's got significant damage. Looks like the vinyl fencing down here is just completely pickup sticks. Remember that old game? Some sheds and garages are destroyed here, but looks like main structures are okay. Look at the fence lines along the railroad tracks. Lots of debris. I know I say it a lot, but it is quite the marvel. I'm still looking at a pathway here that I know I've flown before just to take some still pictures. So I'm not quite randomly running, but like a trucking business over here. It's got structures destroyed, some trailers thrown around, containers flipped over and tossed in the field. Much of those things weigh. That's amazing to me that those containers are picked up and tossed. One lady on Facebook was actually looking for their family's container with a lot of stuff in it. All the trees right in front of me completely stripped off. The house roof is gone. I hope that can be repaired. Somebody had one of these fabric-covered arena type structures. I'll turn over there and look at it here in a minute. But I see the fabric is gone and the arena superstructure is just wadded up. Now for this one run, I'm about as far east as I could tell that it passed. The final house is right off my nose here in a dead-end road. I saw these people today were asking for help just to try to collect stuff so they're to minimize the losses so they can start repairs or wherever the insurance company decides they are. Because one of their biggest fears is we have it condemned and they can't enter it themselves to recover their belongings. I'm going to turn around here and look at another structure too. And I may head out back to the west to record another area. It might have been a second one. I don't think. I wonder if the tornado could go that wide. Heading back to this arena right now. If I could find it with the sun in my face. There it is. Right there, the house, the green roof barn, and then twisted silver metal. Remember seeing that from the road, wanting to come look at it, considering it as a hangar possibility, but kind of takes away from the fun of it just looking at it. Looks like there's a few vehicles in there trapped. Alright, I'm going to give that a rest as I head back into the sun. I'll stop this video and I'll start it back up when I get to the second